Let me tell y'all what got me so confused. Okay, we're going to call my friend Jasmine, okay? My friend Jasmine has a friend who we will call Monique, okay? So, for reference, Jasmine, my friend, and her friend Monique are both black, okay? Y'all with me so far? Okay. So, Monique has a friend who is white, okay? We'll call her Becky, all right? So Jasmine and Monique were hanging out, and then Becky came over to hang out as well, right? So Jasmine tells me that she's sitting there minding her business, right? Monique and Becky are, having a conversation because, again, Becky is Monique's friend, right? And Becky, out of nowhere, she's like, yeah, my dad is so racist. I hate him so and so and so. Like, he taught my son to say blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Just a bunch of shit, right? And Jasmine is sitting there like, okay, because first of all, where did this conversation come from, right? And then she says it was very obvious that Becky was trying to get her into the conversation, right? Because like I said, initially, Becky and Monique were talking, but, Becky starts, oh, yeah, my dad is so racist. And she's clearly trying to get Jasmine into the conversation, right? So Jasmine tells me about all of this. And we just like, this is so weird. I'm not even just going to say white people. Why do non-black people do this every time they come across a black person? Like, just imagine. I'm going to put this in a different way for folks to understand, right? Imagine I'm sitting here as a woman, just minding my business, right? And there's a man who wants to start a conversation with me. And he deems that the best way to start a conversation is to be like, yeah, my dad hates women so much. Like, he used to beat his wife and rape women in the street. I hate him so much. Yeah, he's a misogynist, but I hate him. And like, again, that's the best way he figures he can start a conversation with the woman. Now, as a woman, are you going to be like, whoa, you're an awesome ally. Your dad's horrible and you hate him. Like, good for you, buddy. Or are you going to be like, what the hell? Like, what? Why are you telling me this? Like, what is going on? Now, let's put this back into racial terms, right? I'm sitting here as a black person, and for some reason, non-black people think the best way to start a conversation with me is to be like, yeah, my mom and dad are so racist and anti-black. They hate black people. I can't stand that about them. So and so and so. It's just like, what? Like, that's the best way you figured you could start a conversation with me? And mind you, this is not just some one-time occurrence that happened between Jasmine and Monique. No, like, in fact, this has happened to me before. In fact, let me give y'all an example, right? I was working at a job. Mind you, I was new. I did not know these people, right? And an Indian girl, okay? And again, she was Indian. She was not white, which is why I said that non-black people, period, do this. It's not just white people, right? An Indian girl told me her whole life story. She was like, yeah, like, I fell in love with a black guy and I wanted to marry him. And my parents are racist. They don't like black people, so they wouldn't let us get married. And now I have all this animosity towards my parents and so and so and so. And I was just like, okay, so like, where do we keep the, the so and so and so girl? Because like, what? Like, why are you telling me this? The best way y'all figure y'all can start a conversation with the black person is, my parents are racist and I hate them, so I'm one of the good ones. And you think that's like normal, and we're going to be like, oh yeah, that was a great conversation starter, buddy. Like, you can't ask me how the weather is outside or how my day went. Like, y'all are so fucking weird. And I'm sorry, but this stems from the fact that y'all don't even view black people as human. If you view us as human, you would just be like, hey, what's up? How are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But no, y'all view us as like some I don't know, like y'all view us as something like, I can't even describe it, because why do y'all act so weird around us?